Hi there, I'm your host, Gary Axelbank, filling in for Darren Jaime, and today is Wednesday, October 11th, and you are watching Open, a live program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set, and maybe even your computer too. We want to encourage you to stay connected to us. You can find us on Twitter at BronxNet TV and Facebook at Open BronxNet Television. Well, a lot has been going on over this busy week, and we will catch you up with some Bronx updates. Last night, Mayor de Blasio faced Republican Nicole Malliotakis and Independent Bo Dietl in the first televised mayoral debate. The mayor entered the debate with a 44% lead in the polls over his fellow candidates. Now, the candidates touched on finance, transit repairs, and shared their opinions of whether or not Rikers Island should be closed. According to the New York Times, Malliotakis and Dietl spent a lot of time criticizing de Blasio, but some critics said they fell short on offering their own ideas and plans. The second debate will be held on November 1st. Governor Cuomo has announced that major shipments of supplies were delivered to Puerto Rico as part of the Empire Relief and Recovery effort. More than 425,000 supplies were collected and donated by collection sites across New York City. They were delivered on 2 cargo flights chartered by the global and music company Tidal, which delivered 400,000 pounds of supplies. JetBlue transported an additional 25,000 pounds of supplies on a passenger flight. In addition, Tidal has supported additional transport of 100,000 pounds of much-needed supplies to Puerto Rico, and that came from Miami. Well, so far, New York's personnel commitment includes 124 National Guard military police, 60 National Guard soldiers, and 50 state troopers. Mayor de Blasio has announced funding for a new youth court in our home borough of the Bronx. The program would allow training for young people to serve as jurors, judges, and attorneys, as well as to practice solving cases. The Bronx happens to be the only borough to not have a youth court. In all the other boroughs, the youth court is used to help the youth give back to the community, gain leadership skills, and help their peers avoid the justice system. Mayor de Blasio stated young people must have the confidence in the criminal justice system that starts by learning how it works and by seeing themselves as part of the administration. Overall, the program would be administered by the Center for Court Innovation and will cost about $300,000 a year to operate. Well, Phipps Neighborhood Sonia Sotomayor Bulldog, a youth program in Soundview for youngsters between the grades of 5 and 12, are creating a community watch website. The website would allow residents to anonymously submit information concerning crime, land use and misuse, homelessness, and violence. The idea of the website originally came from a crime tip phone line created by the students themselves. The phone line would encourage callers to submit tips regarding criminal activities in their neighborhood. The group has gotten funding from the Department of Youth and Community Development for Young Men's Initiative, along with a $2,000 grant from the Allstate Foundation. The goal was to not only help the neighborhood, but give students a learning opportunity to create a website. The website is said to be done by December of 2017. Well, Congressman Adriano Espaillat held a conference describing his visit to Puerto Rico, along with different ways people can give back to the island. BronxNet reporter Shanice Powell has that story for us.